What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Happy Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season. And that is why I am here. I just wanted to ask for a collective message for my YouTube, just to see what the Scorpio season is going to bring us in 2024. And as I was shuffling the cards, I got a pretty positive message. You know, love is definitely on the way. I feel like something you've been waiting for, like a closing of some kind of manifestation is here. This is the second time I saw the World card, just a different deck. You know, and the World card didn't fall out in the other deck. So maybe that's just the energy. I feel as if with the world like peeking out, but it's not here yet. It's kind of just like it's preparing for you in a way. And the things that you've been wanting, Spirit is about to reveal. It looks like there's fake friends or enemies, frenemies maybe, that are going to be revealed this season. A new love is going to be given or offered. You are going to find like a new passion, or you're going to be putting like action towards something. Maybe you have like a new job opportunity, or like you have a plan finally towards what you want to do. But that's going to require you to make some changes in your life. So it really just depends on what you want to do and if you are ready for whatever Spirit has. Because if you're not ready, you just simply won't take the opportunity. And then, you know, we'll just wait for another moon, I guess. But all in all, I got the Chariot card, which means I feel like there's going to be a lot of balancing out of, like, I see like a cat and mouse game. You know, it's kind of like victory towards an internal battle, in a way, if not an internal and external battle, and it's victory within that battle. Because either you're gonna stop chasing, you know, because you don't feel it in yourself, or you're gonna stop running because you don't feel that it's, you know, time to run from this situation. So I see that this Scorpio season is going to be very transformative, which makes sense, of course. But I just want to know, y'all. I just want to know. So let's start with this Three of Cups in reverse. Looks like some rivalry is coming to surface. Some people are going to get exposed. I feel like somebody's been lying to you in a way. And not really lying to you, it's more like a half-truth. And that's something that my mama always said is a full lie. Like, if don't tell me no white lie. Please don't tell me no white lie. Like, if you gonna say you going to the store, but you ain't say who you going to the store with, you're lying. If you say you going somewhere, but you're not, you know, you're intentionally leaving out certain details, you are manipulative and you're a liar. So I feel like those people will be exposed. It could be you being exposed to yourself, whether you're doing this, or somebody within your inner circle is going to be exposed, because what's done in the dark can't come to light. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's going to try and do like a false reunion in a way, like, oh, they miss you and da-na-na-na, and, you know, just some BS, you know, like just some smooth BS to try and like bring you down from this high horse that you're feeling, or all the healing that you've done. I guess this year, they're gonna try and see if you've learned your lesson in a way. They're going to try and boggle you down and stop you from receiving whatever gift, whatever blessing Spirit is trying to give to you, especially with this Eight of Cups right here. It's like this person, this Three of Cups, this rivalry, these people, because it could be more than one. It could be everybody against you, you know what I'm saying? It could be your parents praying against you. It could be your doctor not believing in you, you know? It could be your siblings not taking care of you. Like, it could literally be any freaking thing that Spirit is about to expose. And I feel like you low-key already have a feeling or an inkling of what's going on, you know, because you've maybe suddenly been irritated all of a sudden. It's kind of, you know, you want more for yourself and your energy, you know. You don't want that negative vibe around you. And I feel like because you're feeling it's boiling up to surface. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups, Spirit. It must be something big if you got, it must be something big if the haters don't want you to have it. You know, Three of Cups in reverse too. Yeah. There's heavy protection around this connection because there's a lot of people that don't want the divine union to connect. Yeah. It's not about me. Yeah. The Six of Swords, you're going to have to be able to walk away from something that you thought was solid. You know, with the Six of Swords, the number 6 is reflection, you know, and swords is all about like your inner thoughts and your mind. And so it's like, I guess reflecting on the things that you truly want in life. And that's what the Six of Swords is, because it's like you're leaving the toxic ways and you're moving towards love. You know, you no longer want to be in the energy of half-ass. I believe with this High Priestess in reverse, I feel like this person, this Ace of Cups, this relationship or this love coming in is going to sharpen your iron. You know, and that's probably why Spirit is saying Six of Swords, because with this High Priestess you're going to be able to learn, you know, and ascend in a way that you weren't able to ascend before. I feel like there's the people that are leaving your life are going to be replaced with people that are actually meant to build you up. You know, so it's like you're leaving one situation to go into the other. And it could, I feel like friendships, you know, the Ace of Cups doesn't always have to be a lover. And what is love? You know, love can be platonic and everything. I feel like love should start off platonically anyway. You know, but that High Priestess, the reason why it's in reverse is because when you guys come together, or when you guys are now in union or using your powers for what you're supposed to be using them for, then everything's going to align, which goes into the Ace of Wands, which is next in the lineup. So I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of money and stability and things that you never thought that you could have had. You know, I feel like it's just that one as soon as you get that cup, you know, as soon as you get that relationship or that love or that friendship started, like everything's going to start pouring and it's going to be quick. Especially with heavy on the Chariot, the Emperor right here in reverse. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Emperor. Yeah, because the Emperor is the masculine energy, and masculine energy is the doer. You know, the person that's going to do everything without you asking type thing. You know, whereas the divine feminine or the Empress is the intuitive one that's going to tell the masculine what to do. So if the divine masculine is missing their divine feminine, that means they're doing mindless things. You know, they're moving in this world without no sense of a sourced direction in a way. So the Emperor in reverse can mean something very negative, you know, especially with this Eight of Wands. I feel like that passion or that doing is going to change that Emperor and make them want better for themselves and their union, because it gets, you know, once you realize that you've been moving without source, you've realized, with the Empress right here, you realize how bad things are. You know what I'm saying? You realize how you're not in alignment. You realize that you haven't been doing your shadow work, or you haven't been stretching. You know, it's like you stopped at a certain point. You know, like things got better. You know, like you seeked God for something, you found God, and then you got comfortable. But that's the thing about this journey, especially if you're like a spiritual person, if you're into tarot or you're into divination, it's like you have to keep going. Like that's exactly what my last reading was about. Do you always have to keep growing? You always have to keep growing, and that's how we heal. You know, healing never stops. So this is powerful. this is very, 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 very powerful in my mind because they're both in reverse, meaning they both have things to work on. And at the end of the day, this Queen of Pentacles is deserving to both of them. It's no longer a you or them. It's a we. You know, it's a y'all. And that's so funny because in the beginning, when I was doing this, I was like, okay, Spirit, I want to do a channeled message. I don't want to do like a phase 3 reading, because phase 3 reading, I include myself because I'm reading myself, you know. Obviously, I need the experience to be able to tell you as a spiritual advisor. But anyway, I was like, make the pronouns them, they, y'all, instead of me, we. You know, stuff like that. So it's funny that I said that. But the Empress and the Emperor are both in reverse, and that makes me happy because that means they're vibing at the same frequency. So they're both ready to come into union to vibe even further. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and give the warning because right now I'm not comfortable with time in tarot, because when the spirits talk to me or when my higher self is talking to me, I don't really know the calculations of time. You know, so if they sit there and say, okay, well, it's going to happen in 2 weeks. That 2 weeks can really be 2 months, could be 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like if we try and guess, it just prolongs it in a way. But I feel that this is actually Scorpio season. You know, there's going to be some kind of reunion or the spark of it. It may not be, you know, romantic and love and marriage by December, but you know, you probably gonna meet your divine counterpart by December that's going to bring that to you. So just keep your eyes open and make sure you're doing things because you genuinely want to, like your spirit is nudging you to do it, and not because somebody else told you. It's something about the advice, especially because the 3 of Cups is so heavy and in reverse 2 times in this spread. It means that you actually have enemies. Like the people that you're telling your tea to are actually against you in a way. So it would be nice to sit there. Okay, wow, going straight into that 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it would be nice to sit there and be by yourself for a little bit with the King of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Something fast is coming in, but you have to think fast. You have to move fast. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a this is a situation that's been going on for way too long behind your back. You know, so it's not like okay, well, I will let you slide this time. I feel like this is going to be okay, you're pissing me off. You know, I'm not going into the new year with this BS. You know, that Scorpio energy is going to make you want to pinch somebody, okay? And it's messing with how you feel about yourself. So you know, it's pissing you off, point blank, period. Like that energy that you wanted, like that fire energy that you'd like to use is going to be towards cutting this person off so you and your divine counterpart can actually thrive and grow. Because to be honest, these not going to be the first set of haters. This is just the beginning. This is just the initiation. You feel me? 10 of Cups right here. What did I say? This love that spirit is going to bring to you is going to last lifetimes if you let it. You know, so don't let this little situation, don't let these little, I heard B words, but these you know what I'm saying? These little garden hoes mess up your love and what you got going for you. Because I'm telling you right now, they're doing a very good job stumping on your heart and you don't even realize it. And that's you walking away from the, like I said, with that 6 of Swords, you're walking away from that toxic lifestyle and you're moving towards you're moving towards opening your third eye a little bit more and wanting to learn more about yourself and your spirituality versus just thriving at the 9 of Cups. Wanting to know more about God is like a form of self-love, you know what I'm saying? Because the more you find out about yourself, the more you realize that God is pulling you towards certain things and nudging you to move your life around, you know? You are God. Yeah, y'all see that? You are God. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. Like you are more powerful than you believe. The The Creator gave you everything you needed to survive and to get where you need to be in this lifetime. So why would you sit there and spend so much time wasting on other resources when the resources are right here? You just need to learn how to unlock it. It could be a lot of past life trauma too. That's why you feel like you can't unlock it, because we, as healers, we all need a healer. You know, and I said that on one of my other posts, like, the spiritual community is simply missing community, because everybody has their own ways of doing things, especially because we don't really cling to like any community, like a religious community or thing, because we probably all grew up in the church or a Muslim kind of background. But like, there's a big difference in community when we leave our religion at home and bring our best self to the community. I feel like that's so true. Like, somebody on my TikTok was trying to argue with me, and I was just like, bro, what are you talking about? And they're just like, yeah, community is only for people to work again, and it's not really good, and da-da-da. And I was just like, when you think of community, you should probably change your definition, you know, because when I think of community, I don't see that. And I'm not, you know, saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you right. I'm just saying that we're on two different books, let alone pages. So keep that negative energy over there, you know. But we're definitely missing community. Healers need to heal themselves. You know, something happens to us, then it's like, okay, I want to tell my story. I want to help God's people. And you help God's people the whole time you forgot you're one of God's people that need help. You want to help other people because you ain't have no help to get you where you at. But guess what? You can't stay right here. You can't stay right here and bring everybody else up with you. You got to keep going. And the ones that see you, and the ones that want that for themselves, they're gonna find you. You feel me? Queen of Wands. It's just something about the way you move. It's just something about the things that you do. It's just real magnetic. People are naturally drawn to your light and your mysterious ways, because it's like, yo, how'd you do it? Like, it gives you, you know, you had to grow to be this way. I feel like you and your counterpart have a lot in common. And it may not be what you expect, you know, because I was reading that, or I was watching somebody's reading about that the other day, and they were just like, oh yeah, your divine counterpart's coming, blah 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 blah, and somebody was like, oh, I wish they're tall, dark, and handsome. And it's kind of just like, and if they're not? What if they're not? You gonna say no thank you? Like, that's a serious question. Like, what are you gonna do if your soul counterpart actually isn't here for love? What if your soul counterpart is actually here just for spiritual advancement? How are you gonna react? What if they tall, dark, and handsome and they don't want you? Like, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, because like your idea of love, or the things that you want to hear, it may not be, you know. And I feel like some of y'all already met y'all divine counterparts, and like, they're weird to you, or you know, you're not messing with them, they're not attractive, they're not tall enough, they have something in their teeth, or like, you know, you heard something about them, and it's kind of just like, what? And it's just like, no, like, you guys are standing in the way of your own progression, your own life journey and balance. Enjoy the journey. Stop being so judgmental with people. Yeah, he may not look like Denzel Washington, but you know, he gonna take care of you. You ain't never gonna have to worry about nothing else, you know. And I don't know, that comment really like struck me, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't manifest for your soul counterpart to be tall, dark, and handsome, you know what I'm saying? You need to manifest that you'll be ready to love them for what they need, and that they'll have everything you need. Like, it was just weird. Like, it just threw me left, bro. Like, because who's to say, you know, they're not tall, dark, and handsome? Like, that's really messed up. And then you'd prolong your own healing. Like, you totally miss out on love this entire lifetime, all because you You need to heal pretty much. This is the second time I seen this card come out. You need to heal. That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you're not who I thought you were. You know, you're going to keep looking and keep looking to find out that that person ain't never freaking exist. And I'm pretty sure they want something, you know, they want something with you that you probably don't have. And now you mad at them. Like, these toxic ways you need to walk away from. And I feel like these friends or the rivalry behind your back is going to be exposed for what it is, because you're gonna realize they've been holding you back, you know. And it could just be like how your mindsets, the things you talk about. Unfortunately, I wish everybody can listen to this tarot reading because it's so important. But hey, this 10 of Cups is yours if you want it. Unless you want that tall, dark, and handsome to break your heart and scam on you all day. It's up to you, you know. It's truly up to you. This ain't no Barbie playhouse. You know what I'm saying? You going get who you get, and you gonna strap up, and you gonna learn how to love. You know what I'm saying? Love somebody that's not tall, dark, and handsome. Love somebody that's light skinned, short with a big nose. Like, who fucking cares? Excuse my language. Distractions. 11. Especially with Scorpio November season, you know, the number 11 is very powerful. It's like a connection to your ancestors and your higher self, that everything is in alignment and going the way that it's going. But the card itself is clouds and distractions, because I feel like your head is in the clouds. Like you're thinking too much over what this situation could be versus just allowing it to be, and that's the problem. Easily, that's the problem. Let's look at some handmade cards. I just heard, I'm ready for you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, maybe for some of y'all, the rivalry already got exposed. And the connection is going to make sense. I feel like as soon as you find out, you're going to try and reach out to your divine counterpart. Because the Empress and the Emperor, they're on two of the same wavelengths. You know what I'm saying? They ready for that 10 of Cups. They just don't know what it looks like. And if it comes out and it happens that it don't look the way you want it to, you need to recognize that you are shallow and not ready for this journey then. And it's as simple as that, because this journey has everything to do with bringing your money and your abundance and your stability, you know. And if you tripping over the height of this person, then I'm sorry, but you are the problem. You may have a new job or may have lost your job. 1, 2, 3. Finding a new job, looking for a new opportunity of making money, because I feel like you've been not stressing, but you know that abundance and money is on the way. You just need the power to achieve it, the power to unlock that abundance, and that's what these two are here to do. I don't know if it's something that y'all need to do together with that Ace of Wands, or just the energy within itself. I guess the more you guys heal, the more that abundance would be attracted to you. The more money would want to chase you, you know? Because y'all two are vibing at that frequency. I feel like you're at like a 600 hertz type thing, you know? And to get to the money, it's at 777. So 777. Power propose. It could be a business idea instead of a ring. Speak your mind. Be honest, especially when this person comes in, especially if you know them already or you knew them already and there was like a separation. Be honest with them. Hanging on by a thread. The people in their life is not for them, and they're starting to realize that. But also, since you guys are mirroring, have you found out who your rivalry was? Manifest. Bring in what you want. You know, be specific but vague at the same time. I feel like when we manifest so tightly that it it blocks, like the manifestation blocks. Sometimes we have to go back, undo all of our manifestations to let the energy flow. I remember the first time somebody told me that I need to let go of the manifestation, I got so scared. I said, oh girl, no. But then I ended up having to do it a couple years later. Yes, I did. I'm glad I did it too, because that energy was blocking me. I wanted something, so I manifested for it, and then I wanted more for myself, or my spirit wanted to move forward, and it physically couldn't. I was causing so much trauma and chaos in my own life because I refused to let go. Don't be me, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.